For most farmers, they've already decided what they'll be planting this year. In some cases, they've already put down the inputs. But if you're thinking about making a change, say from corn to soybeans, what should you consider? Farm Director Al Pell has more in analysis.
Here at the Agribusiness Desk, we're talking with Darren Frye from Water Street Solutions. And Darren, off camera, we were talking a little bit about the number of farmers that are actually switching from corn to soybeans. But there has to be some things they have to think about to make that decision.
Yeah, there does. Some of those things are, do they have their inputs bought or do they have their inputs already applied? But we have had a number of calls from our growers just talking about how it's gotten better economically to grow soybeans because beans have continued to rally and corn hasn't. And so when you take a look at your break-evens and what's happened financially, if your inputs are not bought or on, it's giving you the flexibility to be able to switch acres.
So if you're a producer thinking about switching acres, the first thing you need to look at is where your inputs are and that kind of thing, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Or work out something with your supplier so you can get a credit on something and be able to switch.
That's
and
right.
I know that it's taking place because about 3.5 weeks ago we started getting calls, we started having growers tell us, and I think the bean market has to secure some more acres. You know, that carryout for 12-13 is under 125 million if we don't either get a huge yield or double crop beans or more acres. And that's what the market's been trying to do the past 4 weeks.
I'm assuming that there are a lot of these producers that are getting ready to switch didn't sell their corn at the price that's going to guarantee a profit, otherwise they wouldn't be looking at it. Is that correct?
That's probably correct. You know, the market's just not gotten high enough for everybody to be comfortable, and beans have rallied, corn is broken if you take a look at the last month, and that's enticing producer to consider switching.
If you did switch, would it be a good idea to look at the higher prices of beans and maybe lock in a little?
Oh, absolutely. I think a producer needs to be aggressive here. You know, we're talking mid-13s. We're talking bean market's been up almost to 14 on new crop. And I don't think those prices will hang around if come June 30th we find out we have 2 million more acres, increasing that total acreage number up into the 76, 75 area.
So the reason for switching would be for a profit?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
just thought I'd let you underline that. Thank you very much. Our guest this morning, Darren Frye, here on Ag Day. We will be back more in a moment.
For marketing strategy specific to your operation, contact Water Street Solutions at 866-249-2528 or online at www.waterstreet.org.